I said, you're about to blow my mind, think that you should back away. She said, these niggas switching sides. I said, bitches playing games, I got a lot up on my mind, that's why I be overweight. She said,
What is up, everyone, and welcome back to today's video, guys. Today's video is part 2 of the craziest athlete purchases. We already went through a bunch and they were crazy. We're actually up to number 12 on the list, with Andre Rison. But before we start that, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, guys. The buttons are right down below. And as usual, guys, we're gonna try to grow this shit as a family every single day possible. With all that being said, though, let's just dive right into the first thing. Andrew Rison. Let's do it. So Andrew Rison and his jewels. So he was a wide receiver, had 13 seasons under his belt in the NFL. And I guess in 1995, the Browns signed him to a 5-year contract worth $17 million. And apparently he flushed down the toilet about $1 million doing dumb purchases. And it says, maybe it wouldn't seem as insane if things had worked out better for him. After all, I can't imagine that Deion Sanders spent any less than $1 million on sparkly accessories over the course of his career, but he still got a job in the house. All right, this one's a little confusing. I don't really get this one, I'm not gonna lie. I guess he just bought a lot of dumb jewelry. Chris Johnson coming in at number 11 with his golden teeth. So apparently his teeth cost about $1,300 per tooth. And yeah, that's a lot of money to spend on teeth. But again, I guess if you're making millions and millions of dollars and you have a total of $8,000 to throw around, fuck it, I guess you can do it. Coming in at number 10, guys, Evander Hollifield, Atlanta Mega Mansion. So the legendary boxer had around $250 million in earnings throughout his career. Decided to buy property, which is cool and whatnot. Spent $500,000. So things started to happen bad for Evander Holyfield. Number one, he got sued $500,000 in unpaid landscaping fees for one of his property. He also had 11 kids that he had to take care of. A 235-acre estate in Georgia, 54,000 square foot, 109-room mega mansion. 109 rooms. Who the fuck needs 109 rooms? That is insane. That is when you need a financial advisor. You have 11 kids. There's no reason, though, for 109 rooms in a mansion. That is insane. It was on a farm. So that's probably why the landscaping fees are pretty high. So I guess he was in and out of foreclosure. The property sold for about $7.5 million at auction, which was just over half of the $14 million he still owed on it. So he's probably gonna have debt on it for a long time. But let's just move on to number 9. Number 9, guys, Scottie Pippen, his Gulfstream jet. Now, if you know jets are fucking expensive. Whether they're small to big, they're very expensive. They're a lot to maintain. Let's just see what he did. So he spent $4.3 million on his Gulfstream jet in 2002. So he did that, I guess, to help, get around easier instead of renting jets. But instead, he got a jet that needed $1 million worth of repairs. He could not, in fact, fly. So he spent $4.3 million on a jet that didn't even fly, had engine issues. It needed $1 million in repairs, which is crazy. I guess he, pursued a lawsuit. He was awarded $2 million for his troubles, which that's not even half of how much he spent on the jet. So that's pretty crazy. Although I know Scottie Pippen has a lot of money and he's got a lot of incomes of money. So yeah, that, I guess it's not too bad, but again, that's a lot of money to just be thrown around. Coming in at number 8, guys, Warren Sapp. Everything he's ever bought, apparently. So he's got $6.7 million in debt, $6.5 million in assets, which is kind of weird. And it's very vague on what he did. I guess he's got a Florida mansion. And yeah, so I guess he was just bad with his money. We're not going to talk too much on that. Number 7, Eddy Curry, cable. So I guess he was overpaid. He made $20 million. And one of his monthly expenses was $1,000 a month for cable in his house. That is stupid. So let's put this into perspective. Where I'm at right now, I rarely watch cable. And actually next year I'm going to get rid of cable because there's no need. I rarely watch it. I haven't watched cable in like 2 months, right? So I pay $60 or like 40, it's like 40 a month for cable. So it's like a package with my Wi-Fi. So that's $40 a month that I'm really not using like that, right? So think about what he's doing. If he's spending $1,000 a month in cable, you know he's definitely not watching that shit all the time. So that's pretty crazy. Coming at number 6, the myth, the legend, bro. My guy, Floyd Mayweather. Yes, I've met Floyd. I've met his whole family. I've trained at his place, the money team in Las Vegas. I've been there. I've seen this shit, right? So his $16 million necklace. Now, I know Floyd Mayweather's not broke. I've seen how he's living out there. I've seen where he lives, the gym, his cars, all that. He's got money. Each fight, he got about $100 million just off the fight. He's insane. His connections, his income per month that he gets still to this day without fighting is insane. He's got a bunch of jets. But yeah, $16 million on the necklace is pretty insane. It's crazy. And let's move on to the next one. Number 5, Gilbert Arenas, his Shark Tanks. So if you don't know Gilbert Arenas, he was the one that had that whole gun incident in the locker room. I actually found out about this when I was on a plane flying to Florida. I saw it on the little TV, and I was shocked when I found that out. 2008, he had around $111 million for his contract. He put a house on the market for $3.5 million, but it's unclear if the Sharks are still alive. So yeah, he had this, he had these Shark Tanks in his house. Apparently the monthly maintenance bill for them was $6,500 a month for the Sharks, which is crazy. I can't even imagine spending that much on some fish. That is crazy. Coming at number 4, guys, Vince Young chartered a public flight. Now, chartering a private plane is different. It's smaller, and you're not paying like a big airline company for it. No, he chartered a public flight, which means it could be like Delta or like US Air, American, whatever, right? So he chartered one of those. Now, he burned through most, if not all, of his $26 million he was guaranteed in his rookie contract. Now, as a rookie in any sport, you have to be very careful with your money. You're not sure if they're going to resign you, if you get injured, whatever. So whatever money you get, those first couple of years, you need to be very careful with. And in fact, it was Southwest that he did it with. They're not going to say the exact price it was, but he had to buy 130 tickets for the Southwest flight, which probably came in around $22,000, it's saying, for the flight, which I guess actually isn't too bad. I think private jets, depending on where you're flying, are a little more than that. But again, that's insane. 22 grand. Why do you need all those seats? You know what I'm saying? You could literally just fly, pay one $400 Southwest ticket, and sit on the plane, right? Like, that's crazy. Coming in at number 3, Marquis Daniels necklace. So in 2009, Bucks forward Marquis Daniels, I guess, had a creative idea for this pendant, like a 3D diamond. The necklace today is worth over $40,000, and it says it could cost anywhere less than $60,000 with all the labor and everything like that. I guess he had some bankruptcy, and it was sold in auction. Now, seeing what the rappers are spending on shit, that's not, for them, that's not a lot of money. For a necklace, it's really not. But if you're having money issues, that is a lot of money to be spending on a necklace. We're on the last two. Coming at number 2, Chad Johnson, a custom fish tank. So his fish tank was, I guess it was seen on Tanked, the show on Animal Planet. It's actually a really good show. I watched it a few times. It's like an acrylic tank. I've seen the place where they actually do the filming in Las Vegas, where they make them. I've driven past it a few times. It's a pretty big place. Yeah, they do some crazy work for people. It doesn't really say the price of how much it was, but I know if they're working with those guys at the Shark Tank place or whatever, the fish tank place, he spent a lot of money on it. And guys, coming in at number 1 on the list, Mike Tyson's bathtub. Mike Tyson's bathtub. So he had over $10 million on cars and motorcycles and jewelry and clothes that he spent on shit. Now, his bathtub was estimated around $2 million that he spent on the bathtub for his ex-wife, Robin Givens. He threw her also a $410,000 party. So like $2.4 million for her he spent. That is insane. It's a bathtub. Never can I fathom the idea of spending that much on a bathtub. That is crazy. Yeah, guys, we're gonna leave it at that. This was part 2 of the craziest things that athletes spent. If you guys did like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, guys. The buttons are right down below. And again, we're gonna try to grow this shit as a family every single day. If you liked it, comment below, and maybe I'll do another video like this. I want to dive into more reaction videos like this, so I can save the stories and not, burn through them all. But I just want to thank all you guys for watching. That's gonna end today's video, guys. My name is Adam. This is A&M Vlogs. Shout out to Bleacher Report for all this information, and I will see all you guys in the next video. And I'm out. Peace.